In 2019, on-page SEO is one of the best ways to increase your website's rankings on Google. But what should you focus on? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about 5 on-page SEO tips to rapidly increase your rankings and drive more organic traffic. By the way, before we jump into the video, please make sure you subscribe and click the bell notifications for more SEO videos like this. Okay, so the first on-page SEO tip I would give is just focus on search intent. And this is extremely important when you're creating your content. So, whatever keyword you're trying to rank for, you should be figuring out, okay, how can I give the user what they want when they search for this keyword? And how can I make my content extremely relevant and answer all the questions someone would have about this particular topic? Because, you've really got to figure out, right, how, someone's searching for this keyword because they probably have a problem. Now, how can you answer that problem? How can you solve it? And how can you make your content so useful that someone could go away and take actions from it? And search intent is only becoming more of an important ranking factor when it comes to on-page SEO. So yeah, definitely figure out what the user wants and how your content can be tailored around that. Next up, I would recommend focusing on content quality. And this is completely within your control. So you have no excuses not to do it. But basically, yeah, focus on, making sure your content is in depth enough, it's relevant enough, easy to scan, easy to read, and that you include plenty of images and videos, because content quality is so important. Like the standards for content are being raised all the time. What people want from content and what they expect from content is increasing all the time. So you really have to make sure your content matches the expectations of the user, especially if you want to rank higher on Google. And the thing is as well that if you don't do this, then your competitors are only going to get the jump on you. So you have to be really careful about, right, is your content long enough? Is it detailed enough? Does it answer all the questions someone would have about it? And when someone sees your guide, can they just quickly scan through it and find the answers they want? Or is it extremely difficult to use? So yeah, content quality is only going to get more competitive. The standards are only going to increase, and if you make a habit of increasing content quality now, it's going to pay off dividends in the future for your website. Now, when it comes to on-page SEO, meta tags are also important, but maybe not in the way you think. They don't directly impact SEO in the traditional sense that, okay, if you change the meta tags, your website's just going to rank higher. But however, if you improve the title tag and the meta description, you're going to get higher click-through rates on the first page of Google. And the higher your click-through rates are, the more relevant it looks, the higher Google's going to place your website in the long run. Okay, so this is really important. You should be optimizing your title tag and your description to make sure they're attention grabbing, easy to read, super relevant, and not clickbait as such, but they should be so attention grabbing that they get the users on Google to react instantly and to click on it. Your title tag should stand out above everyone else's, especially your competitors on Google, so that when people are browsing through the first page, they choose yours versus everyone else's. And the higher your click-through rates, the better that's going to be for your website. Site speed is also extremely important when it comes to on-page SEO. If you've got a website that takes like a minute to load, in 2019 and 2020, that's just not acceptable, and people are just going to run away from your website. Okay, so you have to be really careful about your site speed and use tools like Google's Page Speed Insight tool to optimize your speed and learn how to improve it. Now, there are a few quick changes you can make, such as compressing your images, minifying your CSS and HTML code, and even making sure you choose the right website host servers to make sure that your website is optimized for speed. And if you make all of these changes, then you will see better on-page metrics, you'll see better bounce rates, and overall your website will perform much better. Finally, your URL should be optimized too. Now, what I mean by this is basically, the URL for your page that you're trying to rank should be optimized for the keyword that you're going for. So it should be relevant, it should be short, and it should kind of describe what the page is about. So for example, if you have a page on make money online, then your URL should be your domain.com or whatever /make-money-online. So it's super easy to do, but this is a big on-page metric and it just looks really clean as well. And usually, when you search for something on Google and you look in the top 3 results, usually that URL is short, it's relevant, and it includes the keyword. So this is something to bear in mind when you create your own URLs for your own website. So that's it from me. On-page SEO is really important. So with all of the tips I've mentioned previously, you should definitely be optimizing each of them and making sure they're on point if you want to increase your website's rankings. And the thing is as well, the great thing with on-page SEO is it's just so easy to control. You know, you have control of your website, so you can change the URL, you can minify the CSS code, you can make sure that all your title tags are optimized. And they really don't take a long time to do either. So yeah, definitely focus on all of these on-page SEO tips, and let me know in the comment section below, what's the #1 on-page SEO ranking factor that you've seen make a difference for your website? So let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe if you want more SEO and link building related videos.